What's going on with it, guys? As always, it's a blessing to be here and welcome back to UL Exchange. Again, guys, if you guys are new to this channel, subscribe to this channel with the bell notification so you can be notified every single time I drop information packed videos, just like you've been watching for the rest of this channel. And today, guys, we will be talking about XRP and see if Ripple is ready to set the world economic stage for XRP to rise, because there's a lot of things going on in the background behind the curtains, and in this video we will expose some of the doings. So again, guys, thanks for the new subscribers, and if you guys are new, hit the subscription with the bell notification. Now let's get started with this video. So first things first, as always, we're taking a look at the whole cryptocurrency market cap, hovering below $1 trillion at 979 billion. Of course, 24-hour volume is 56 billion. It's ramping up a little bit. Dominance and between Bitcoin and Ethereum hovering around the same thing. And Ethereum with the low gas prices as Ethereum 2.0 arrives, and I will be making an Ethereum 2.0 video coming very soon. It might even drop today or tomorrow, so just get ready for that. So XRP 33 cents. First off, let's start with this article. California declares grid emergency as odds of blackouts rise. So what are they scared of? As I mentioned in my previous videos, that Germany has done the same thing, UK has done the same thing, and it's even telling the citizens of the states or their own countries that they have to be aware of what's coming and to cut back on hot water usage. So what's going on? We can even see the car prices, the used car market prices, plummeting slowly. Nowadays the used car prices are insanely high, but now everything is taking its toll and it's coming down slowly. So what does electric cars, but also what does the electric future, the carbon neutral future, have for us that is being implemented with these new world leaders? So the grid operator asks residents to conserve more amid heat wave, and prospect of blackouts underscores how grids are vulnerable. So with millions of homes and businesses cranking air conditioners to cope with the temperature above 110 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's insanely hot, electricity use in the largest US state and forecast to hit the highest level since 2017, raising the specter of blackouts. So what will the blackout look like? And when that blackout occurs, will the new financial system emerge out of the blackout, such as XRP leading with the ISO 222, the chosen one leading all the financial systems? That is what we're taking a look into. So starting off with the first tweet, with US Congress candidate Jenny Walker, she tweeted saying, "A government without blockchain is a government without transparency." And I completely agree with this tweet, because what can you do on the blockchain? You can show every single receipt and every person. Matter of fact, let me retweet this right now. Every single person has access to those receipts. This is the same thing that happened with Elon telling the world, basically them saying you can end world hunger. And Elon Musk said, if you put it on the blockchain, I will give you $6 billion. But what did they do after that? They didn't respond, because they know they are the ones eating off of the donations into the world hunger. So they're saying he could solve world hunger with $6 billion, but what about all the billions and billions of dollars being given to them? That's why we need a blockchain. And as true as the statement is, it continues to show us that the government may be heading that way, when all the blackouts occur, but also may be also not showing us their blockchain usage and keeping it on a private ledger, so-called, some of it on the XRP ledger. So it's very interesting that a US Congress candidate, Jenny Walker, has tweeted about this, and it shows what the future is to come. And another tweet is from Dusty BC Crypto. He also makes XRP content, if you guys are not aware. But would you buy more XRP if it crashed to 0.01? He's basically saying, would you buy more XRP if it crashed to 1 penny? And Dusty, my response is, we all will be dusting off the floors with these XRP prices and raising them through the roof. So coming in with this, we're going to be reading through all these 5 tweets, that's a thread. We'll make sure we understand it. That's what I'm here for. But let's start it off, because Jeremy Hogan had to say something about this. So early in the Ripple versus SEC case, net burn decided internal memos were relevant. Memos about how the SEC chose to treat Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. What factors drove their thinking? Why, of course. And cited in part, if SEC did not know or doesn't know XRP was a security, neither could Brad and Chris. Continuing on, he said, but things go deeper than the individual defendants here. I believe NetBurn expected the SEC to argue that Ethereum and XRP are different in fundamental ways and fundamental values. That's why the documents would especially be relevant, since of course they stated Ethereum was not a security. And of course we've seen this coming a mile away, that when XRP, even the lawyers for XRP or Ripple were saying that why is XRP not stated or put in the same category as Bitcoin and Ethereum, they gave them a completely different answer, which is they gave them a completely different answer, which is you guys are completely different, being categorized in the security segment, while Ethereum and Bitcoin are in the currency or even a different type of segment. But it's funny because the Hinman affidavit turned the story on its head. Just imagine a judge asking for documents that help the SEC explain why they treated Ethereum differently, only to get the response, we didn't, quote unquote. The argument she assumed would be a key theory of the case. Boom, gone, vanished like it was never there before. And they are now revealing the documents because they have something huge to hide. There was even news that they most likely, or they definitely, or allegedly know the creator of Bitcoin, but they will not spill the beans. So those documents will not be revealed because maybe they spoke about the creator of Bitcoin, or they even spoke directly to the creator of Bitcoin, and they're trying to keep it on the hush hush. So never knew the assets would have been compared in the absence of clear regulation. She believed that Hinman's speech would be their guided light, and then they just pretended it didn't happen. Wow, of course. I think it speaks to both the arrogance of the SEC and the severe short-sightedness in this case. The judge handed them an opportunity to use prior decision-making to beef up their flimsy argument, but instead they just replied, no thanks. And that's exactly what they did. They just said, hey, we're not going to give you this, but thank you so much, no thank you. And then just provided what exactly they wanted to provide. And we all know this whole lawsuit thing is a sham, allegedly. But it's funny to see it play out the way that's actually playing out, because it gives us, again, stated by Jeremy Hogan, great analysis on what's really going on behind the case. If we know this whole case is a fraud, what are they trying to implement? Why are they trying to slow down? Why do they want people not to own XRP? These are the questions that we ask ourselves, because they see the bigger picture and they don't want everyone inside of it. That's completely understandable. But stated by Jeremy Hogan, one thing I'm interested in to see soon is, of course, in the summary judgment briefings, to what extent Ripple makes comparison between XRP and Ethereum. And this is what they will be giving. The SEC will be giving Judge NetBurn, and we will see what the comparisons that they're comparing it to, and we will see what the differences are. So Mr. Poole tweeted this, and this means approved. And it's funny, he said no qualm. And of course, leading into this tweet, the Illuminati bot said the world is about to change. Wow, something may be coming. Not saying these are the real Illuminatis, but it's funny to see this because the world is on a shift. And following that, the euro falls below dollar for the first time in 20 years. I told you guys this in a couple of videos that it did fall, but now it continues to fall. On Monday morning, which is today, it fell below 0.71% to 98 cents, the lowest record since December 2002. Seems kind of coincidental over 20 years, just replacing the 0 with a 2. Something may be happening, And the over 24-year low, Russian gas monopoly Gazprom's decision on September 2nd to completely halt deliveries of gas through one of Europe's largest gas pipeline has sent shockwaves through foreign currency markets, including the Japanese yen, and also recently slipped to a 24-year low against the dollar, and other major currencies have struggled to maintain the strength against the dollar. Now let's see the chart for the euro versus United States dollar. And don't forget, the euro is not only used in one country, it's multiple countries under the European Union. And it's crazy to me that one country, which is the United States, has more power than all these countries combined together. And even the currency tells us for itself, it speaks the story. A picture does really have more than 1,000 words. The euro is currently at 99 cents, and you guys can see we're on the daily time frame. It's been basically on a downtrend momentum. You know, even if I draw the trend line here, currently been going in a downtrend momentum. So you guys can see it, there's more down way to go. Just trying to keep this video short. I appreciate you guys for tuning into this video. Subscribe to this channel if you guys are new. Give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. God bless. Peace out.